Whitebird Tarot. I'm doing something a little different today. So I'm going to be doing your love messages for July 2025. And I thought I would turn the camera around this time so that you can see me. I'm in my art studio, as you can see. And generally, these are where I generally do my readings, but the camera is usually on the table. So we're going to do it a little different today and give you some messages for the month of July when it comes to love, Taurus. So I hope that you're doing well. Let's call in Spirit. I want you to take some deep breaths in with me and connect with Spirit now. One more time, Taurus. Okay. So let's see what messages Spirit has for you when it comes to love for the month of July, Taurus. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, let's see what's going on for you in love, Taurus, for the month of July 2025, please. Angels, guides, ancestors, the most important message for Taurus for love for July 2025, please. Okay. So we have the King of Swords in the reverse position. We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright position. And we have the Knight of Swords in the upright position. Okay, so for the King of Swords to begin your reading, which was the first card out for you, Taurus, I feel like when it comes to love, you may be dealing with somebody that's a little bit selfish, or you could be selfish in a way to where you're being a little bit selfish for yourself in what it is that you want in love. We'll clarify the message here, but this is a selfish nature with this King of Swords in the reverse position. We do have the Four of Pentacles here as well. So traditionally with the Four of Pentacles, this is basically holding on to your resources, being a little miserly when it comes to your earthly possessions. So maybe you're being a little selfish when it comes to wanting what you want, okay? Being very, when it comes to love, wanting what you want, being selfish about what it is that you want, holding on to those things that are important to you, okay? Almost like if you've made a list of your checkoff list for the type of person that you want in your life when it comes to love, you're holding on to those values, okay? And you're being a little selfish when it comes to it because maybe you've been through some things in your life, Taurus, where you're not wanting to kind of go outside of what it is that you're looking for. Perhaps you've done that in the past and it's burned you. So you're no longer going to accept what doesn't work for you. So you're going to be holding on to the things that mean the most to you. We do have the Knight of Swords coming in as well. This tends to be a little bit of a sly person. The Knight of Swords can be a little bit of a player when it comes in. So if you're looking for love, Taurus, you could be getting somebody that's coming towards you very quickly. That's a little bit of a romantic, a little bit of a player, somebody that is a lot of fun. But the Knight of Swords is generally somebody that is quick to respond, somebody that has no tact at all, just kind of comes in with that sly move and really wants to get to know you. So they may be up in your DMs, they may be messaging you, they may be seeing if you're online, but you do definitely have somebody coming in like that. If you're in a relationship, it could be that you're dealing with this type of person and you're being very guarded about what it is that you want really in love. So you may be dealing with this sly kind of person that, is a fast talker, comes in very quickly. But yeah, you're definitely, you're not going to stand for what it is that you're not going to stand for anything less than what it is that you want. Let's do some clarifiers for you. I'm going to clarify with the Rider White Tarot here. Please clarify the cards for the sign of Taurus for love for July 2025. Please, Spirit. Okay. Already coming out. So we have the Page of Wands. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse position. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in the upright position. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is perhaps you're... you may be exploring a new relationship with this person, but you have some unresolved issues from the past, and that is what's making you wanted to hold on to your values here when it comes to love. I feel like you've gone through something in the past, Taurus, and you're no longer going to, you might have a little bit of emotional baggage when it comes to this. You do want to, you do like your freedom, for one thing, with the Page of Wands. But you're also willing to open your heart to somebody as well, new that may be coming in, like this Knight of Swords, this charming gentleman that's coming in very quickly. And again, gender doesn't matter, but somebody that's coming in very quickly that, kind of got a little smooth talker here. But I do feel like this person, this smooth talker, okay, that's coming on in, I feel like you're going to have a good time with them. However, they may not have the most money, okay? They may not be very lucrative when it comes to money, and you may have to spend some of your own money in order to go out with this person, and you're needing to hold on to your own resources here. So I'm feeling that a little bit. So he's a little bit of a cheapskate when it comes to this. Again, take it as it resonates. But I do feel like it is a successful union here. But you have some unresolved issues here emotionally. And that may be why you're standing your ground on what it is that you will not accept anything less of. You're going to be holding on to that list of things that you want in a partner. And it's a mental list of things that you're not going to settle for anything less than. But I do feel you may be stuck in that cycle just because of unresolved issues emotionally that you've gone through in the past. The Page of Wands just did fall here. But yeah, it does seem like this is an exciting union for you. If this is a relationship you've been in, it could be in a relationship where you may be having to spend a little bit more money than this person does. You may be more of the breadwinner within the relationship. And you may be struggling with that a little bit emotionally because they're a little bit of a cheapskate, or maybe they don't bring in as much income as you. Again, take it as it resonates. What else can you tell me in this situation here for the sign of Taurus for July 2025, please? So you may be doing a little bit of daydreaming as well, Taurus, about love. You may be searching for your purpose when it comes to this relationship, or searching for Um, the meaning of life when it comes to love. Are you meant to be in a relationship? This could be what you're thinking about. Um, you may be up in your head and daydreaming or using your imagination about what could be, perhaps with this Knight of Swords that's coming in very quickly. It doesn't have to be. What is the outcome here, Spirit? For July, for love, for the sign of Taurus, please. Yeah, it seems like there's going to be some improvement in your love life here, Taurus, for the month of July. I definitely feel like you're now with the Five of Pentacles in the upright position. You just need to walk around the corner, and this came out the other way. It feels like you're now recovering from perhaps some type of loss that you've been through when it comes to love in the past. And maybe that this new person that's coming in, even though they may be not the most wealthy person, they may be a little exciting for you. They may be getting you out of this this place where you're going to actually go into recovery, and there's going to be an improvement in your love life. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is your soulmate or your forever person, but it definitely feels like for you, Taurus, that you're going to have a lot of fun with this person. They're very charming, okay, coming in very quickly. They're going to say whatever on their mind as well. I feel like they they may use some one-liners that are just hilarious to you, but like that's their MO. And you can kind of like see the grin on his face, like he really doesn't mean it, you know, but it's just like he doesn't really have the tact when it comes to picking up a woman. And again, take the gender as it resonates. If you're a man and you're wanting, and this female, maybe she just like, she comes up to you and she's all like, hey, you know, or the same sex or whatever it is that your situation is. But I definitely feel like there's an improvement. You're going to have some clarity when it comes to love. And, you know, I feel like your daydreams may come true for you. But I definitely feel like you're on the road to recovery when it comes to relationship. It feels like for some of you that you have a lot of emotional baggage at this time, but for July, I feel like you're going to be in that recovery phase. One more, please, Spirit. So I have a card that's stuck in here, and the Spirit is saying to look at this card. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you may want to take out some of your, not for all, but you may be utilizing your creative skills in order to help clear your mind. And this got stuck into the deck here of my Raider White Tarot. So this is the Queen of Pentacles here. And I feel like through creative action, you're going to be manifesting what it is that you want. Yeah. There's definitely going to be more adaptation and balance within your love life as well. I feel like this recovery is really going to help you through in the month of July. I definitely feel like your creative outlet is going to help you recover, and you're going to feel more balanced when it comes to love. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you, Taurus, to finish up your reading. But yeah, it feels like, you know, for those of you that are single, I definitely feel like somebody's coming in. Even if you're single, it feels like you're still holding on to some emotional baggage from the past. But I definitely feel like you're going to be recovering from that in July. For those that are coupled up here, I feel like there's going to be a recovery of, you know, perhaps you in your relationship were having some troubles, but it definitely feels like you're going to be recovering from those troubles within your relationship. And you may be utilizing a creative outlet in order to help feel more balanced within the relationship too. So the word is gratitude. So it says, You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. So, in other words, it's almost like manifestation. So, the more that you are grateful for what you have, the more the universe will give you of that. If you are more down in the dumps saying, oh, I don't have this, I don't have this, the universe is going to keep giving you that. So, you have to be more grateful about the love that you have in order to attract and receive more love. So, that's how the universe works. That's how our lives work. That's how we manifest the entire existence that we live in. We create everything that we see. We create everything that we do. You can create love in your life too by having more gratitude about the love that you have and being grateful for that so that the universe brings you more of that. I hope that you have a wonderful month, Taurus, and I hope that, love comes your way if you're wanting that, and I hope that things work out for you in the meantime. So have a wonderful month. Namaste.